round.
Hello and welcome to SportsVision, the magazine on WTMB. Joe Palo along with Mike Cragen. Vera Cragen. Fahita Palo is home. She's sick. She's got a sinus infection.
And a temperature.
And she's complaining she can't breathe. I said, hey, take something and go lay down. Leave me alone.
And actually, you should have seen him trying to take her temperature. It was just a little bit strange.
I mean, we've only got that one kind of thermometer.
No, we won't get into that. Lots of stuff to get into today, though. We've got Bradley Bears went over the mountain to play basketball. And they came back a little bit short of what we thought they would, but we're going to give you all the details on that.
But a great year.
It was a fantastic year. We want to expound upon that, too, a little later as we show the stuff. But then we also have the baseball between the freshmen and Bradley Cleveland. Any Bradley Cleveland stuff, we try to get on there, of course. Freshmen went at it. It was a little bit one-sided, so but hey, it's what happened.
Kind of like, hey, we're playing some baseball.
Playing some baseball. Anyway, first thing we're going to start off with, Thursday night was successful for the Bears. They went up there and they played Clinton. This is a week ago Thursday now, as we're taping here Thursday morning next. So anyway, Bradley and Clinton coming up. We're going to show you the details of that right now. All right, first of all, we got to show you this right here. This is our baseball coach at Bradley Central High School, reffing at the state tournament. This is the previous game to the Clinton Dragons Bradley Bear game. Of course, they wouldn't let him do the Bear game. We thought we'd show Greg Guerin in action right here. Check out the man running around out of uniform. He's supposed to be wearing a baseball cap, but he is a rep. But I wanted to let you see this method in his style here. He's going to kill me, but I had to show him out down there wrestling. One of the top referees in the state. That's why he's at the state tournament, of course. Just trying to show you Coach Guerin in action, since he was also at the state tournament and he was getting a paycheck. So how about that? And he calls a three-point play. By golly, that's the best I've ever seen it done, Coach. The best I've ever seen it done. No kidding. Anyway, on to the Bradley Bears and the Clinton Dragons coming up right here. We're going to show you Coach Guerin one final little run down the court. Look at that. Look at that hustle. Look at that hustle. TWSAA State Championship, that's what we're there for, and our Bears were up there as they were the sub-state champions. They were the District 5 3A champions, and right there, look at that, Bradley versus Clinton. That's the scoreboard, 20 minutes till game time, but we're going to the action right now. There's the team getting pumped up. The fans were there in numbers. We're going to show you them momentarily. Right here are the Bradley fans. Look at that, they were there, pom-poms in hand, ready to go. The girls team, of course, supporting them. Many of the students, many of the other sports teams there, getting ready to rock and roll with the Bradley Bears. First points of the game coming up. This is Corey Pugh. He's going to hit Pickle on a breakaway. Kellen Pickle with the first 2 points. Hare's now going to get loose on a drive. Look at this. He's going to go coast to coast all the way down the sidelines, up in Justin Hare. Wes Suter now. Ball fake, head fake, 2 points. End of foul. Wes had a big game right there. Pickle's going to come down the court now and pop a three. Right there it is from the baseline. It is good. Pugh, a jumper on the top of the key. Also good. Andrew Nipper had a good game against the Dragons. Look at Andrew get the follow right here. Off the missed basket. It's in. Pickle will put back off the boards himself. Kid was all over the place. There it is. Up and in. And Bradley up 17-7 after the first quarter. And still didn't play that well, but up big right there. Second quarter. First points, nice sequence right here as the ball's thrown ahead to Hare. He's going to save it over to Suter. Suter's going to save it before he travels over to Pugh. Pugh's going to get it back to Suter. He's going to pass, fake a pass, hit it off the bank shot. It's good. 2 more points. Pugh now, basket and foul. There he is underneath. Good shot. Finishes the three-point play the hard way, back in the old school way where you got to make a free throw. There it is. And Pugh follows now with a steal and layup of his own. Here he is. He's on the break. He's going to get it. No stopping him there. Nipper, post inside, spins, scores. Look at that. Nipper with a good game against the Dragons. Yarish Hammonds, there he is, from his baseline spot for 3. Suter off the feed for Pickle now. Check this out. Pickle with the eyes up front. Suter with the basket. It's good. Suter's going to return the favor right now here as he assists a three-pointer for Pickle. Bradley doubled up now at 36-18 at the half, starting to win big. Fans are liking it. That's the Smith children. Smith's niece and nephew, not the Smith children right there. That's Kent's sister's children right there. They are enjoying the ball game. And there's some Bradley fans wanting to get on TV. Coach Smith going to settle in for the second half coming up right here. After we show you a few more fans. There we go. Who is that guy? I don't know that guy in the background. There we go. There's some more. Got him up and cheering, ready to go before they come out at the halftime. And in throng. We want to show these guys on TV. They come all the way to Clinton. There's Coach Smith settling in for the third quarter. First points of the third, a three-point basket by Justin Hare. Suter's going to run the court now and get rewarded by Chris Brown. Look at Suter up ahead. Brown with a nice pass. It's ball fake up and in. Nipper off the assist from Pickle. Watch this feed right here. Sweet job right there by Kellen Pickle. Pugh off a pass from Pickle. Right there. Nice. Here we go. Pugh feeds down here to Hare. Here he is. He's going to get the ball on the steal. There it is. Nice little flip pass. Hare, the easy layup. And now listen to this. Denise Craig doesn't like that. See that? I'm going to be quiet. Let's throw it again. Oh, elbow right to the chest right there. This thing got a little bit physical, but right there we come back with elbow to the chest right there. It got physical. We had several fouls that were called different. There's a punch right there as we go on by the Clinton player. Check this out. Blocked by Pugh, and he gets a punch thrown, and all he got was a technical foul. His coach is calling a complaint about it right now. There it is. Check that out. Now they're going to show one right here. It's actually a good shot. I mean, a good foul right there. Suter was all alone, but they hammered him pretty good. 52-32, though, after 3 quarters. Now there we go at the top of the key. Nice tip out the missed shot by Pugh. Here he comes back. He'll be underneath. Work hard for the rebound. Get 2 more. 61-46. Bradley with the big win. There's Jackie Pickle says, I like it. My brother's team won. Hey, we're doing good. Lindsay gets in there. Cute job right there. And they are happy.
So when I heard Hardee's was making their hamburgers out of Angus beef, well, I just flat out didn't believe it. I mean, I've raised Angus beef for 25 years, and I know how expensive it is. Yeah, I just couldn't figure out how they could afford to put Angus beef in their hamburger. So I went into town to try it out. Boy, you could have knocked me over with a feather. They're serving Angus beef hamburgers.
Thick burgers with 100% Angus beef. It's how the last place you'd go for a burger will become the first.
Welcome back to SportsVision, the magazine.
First place I go. First place. But the Southern Grill on
Friday.
Friday.
Not the last place I would go either.
Southern Grill on Friday nights. Let me tell you.
Well, I know.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Robert, got to go there. What's this? What's this? You got it.
No, it's the guy walking by.
Trying to get the thumbnail off?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, hey, we got a couple things we got to announce. I would be remiss as a father if I didn't say something about
a son.
And a son about my daughter and father's birthday coming up. Actually, my daughter just had, there it is, Brittany Cragen.
Happy birthday.
17 years old, just competed in Junior Miss. And, of course, like all fathers, she got ripped off. She was the best one there.
Talking about getting ripped off, C. Wayne, the guy is born in 1887. He's 107.
I know. But
Can you believe it?
But not yet, because not till this coming next Wednesday, I guess.
There's some little, read the fine print, though, underneath.
But if you see Wayne Cragen, just tell him he looks a lot, I mean, he's not near as old as he looks.
Exactly. He doesn't look a day over 106, honestly.
Exactly. He does not. Well, thanks, Dad. Just kidding about that. It was a great Junior Miss. Congratulations.
I am kidding.
To Abby Gatlin and Amanda Torben. Doing great jobs in there to win that. They both.
And we have another honor, though.
We do have another honor. Speaking of a great job, and this is a lifetime achievement right here. Yeah. Turner Jackson was inducted into the Tennessee Sports Hall of Fame. Yeah. And as many of you know or don't know out there, if you don't follow, you may know him as a teacher and a former Bradley wrestling coach, but he also was a national champion twice.
Well, they probably know him better. Probably know him better as the father of Brittany and Lindsay Jackson.
In 1975 and 76, Division II wrestling champion. Of course, started the Bradley program, and everybody knows where that's
going. And he taught Steve Logsdon everything he knows.
And speaking of teaching, one of the best teachers and coaches, we got another basketball game to show you. Didn't come out the way we want, but the Bradley Bears took on, they made it to the semis, one game away from the championship. We're going to show you right now what happened with Bradley. This is last Friday night now, of course, and we're watching the ball go through the hoop because Bradley had some shooting woes on Thursday, even though they won over Clinton. Would it go in the hoop tonight against a Jackson Northside team that had only 2 losses? Right here, the first basket was beat by Wes Suter in the middle. Put back, and it's in. Nice tip here by Pickle. Look at this. off the rim. Hey, I got it the left hand. I got it
a lot of me.
And here he is, Hare right now on a stutter step. Look at this. He's going to go a little boom, boom, boom. See ya. By you.
By a hair.
There he is.
Right.
Points right here now to come up. They come really tough on that first quarter. I should say 11-7. Jackson Northside in the lead. Cheerleaders trying to get it pumped up. Look at that double backflips.
Right.
No big deal. Must have worked because Chris Brown is going to hit a three right out of the
Downtown
break.
Chris Brown.
There it is. It's in. Pickle finds Pugh underneath for 2. There it is. Good job, Pickle. A 3 from the baseline. Swish. Pickle.
Oh, my.
Another 3. This time from the baseline.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at this. Pickle now is going to get shoved out of bounds. You couldn't see it right there, but Kent Smith was very unhappy over this and a few other calls. They called him stepping on the sidelines. I swear, I watched with my own eyes. The guy came up, pushed him out of bounds.
Hey, don't swear.
And there it was. And not a very good call right there. Coach Smith not happy about several. They shot 44 foul shots, something like that, to Bradley's 6. Right there, though, Pickle trying to get him back is going to get in with a 3-point play with less than a minute to go right there in the half. Nipper's going to hit a 2 right there at the buzzer. Jackson up 30-24 at halftime. And, of course, everybody knows semifinal night. One of the entertaining things that goes on is you visit the YMCA. And I don't know, if you go to the Y and run into this guy coming up as you see Bradley walking off the court, you better be just a little bit nervous. Here's
Who's
the
that?
Right there. Listen to this. He's not done yet.
If you run into him at the Y with that broom in his hand, you stay out of the way.
Way out of the way.
What was he on?
He was on the scorer's table right there.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. I've never done scorer's table before, but if it makes you feel like that.
Look at that. He's over there getting the Bradley fans. Now, this guy's one of the entertaining things on every state tournament. We had him on last year, but he is fun to watch. He doesn't get into it near as much as he used to, but he's not done.
He just needs to sweep and mop. You know what I'm saying?
Look at this. Look at these moves right here, huh?
The guy's coming after him and saying, look, do your job, sweep and mop.
He's going to go the other side and get the other group in. He's going to say, come on. There he goes. Young man, I really like you.
Got enough keys there
Young
to open
man,
up the city of
get up and
Pittsburgh.
sing too. Young man, I'm out of here because I can't sing anyway now.
You know, that's an understatement.
Back to the action,
goodness.
third quarter. Suter, he's not at the Y. He's at the state tournament. He gets 2. Pickle hit a runner right there. Suter inside again for 2 more. Bradley down now. Just can't quite get it. They get a run going. Northside would come back. Pickle, a 3-pointer now from the point right there. Brown, a steal and 2 right here. Here it goes.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown, they're trying to get back in it. Nice pass now to get Suter 2 more coming up. There it is. Sweet. Right, good job right there.
Good shot.
Now, we're moving on here. It's a 3 by Hammonds as they're trying to get back in. And Bradley closes now after trailing the whole time down to 44-40. All right, but still can't get in there. 4:59 to play. The cheerleaders, we're going to show them get going here. There they are. Again.
Oh, my goodness, that would make me dizzy.
4:59 to play. They're down 50-40. 10 points. Hare, though, is going to come back and hit a 3 to make it a 7-point game. Hare, again, another 3, back-to-back. 52-46. Bradley has a little bit of hope. 3 minutes, 58 seconds. Hammonds hits a 3 to make it a 5-point game. 55-49. So they're coming back after being down the whole game. Clear out of it. Pickle this time. Right there, he's going to get a 3 to make it a 2-point game. All right, here we go. A basket by North Jackson. Puts it back to 4 before Hare hits right here, and he's fouled. So if he hits a free throw, it's a 1-point ball game with 2:25 to go. Bradley fans are going wild, trailing the entire time, not in the ball game really till right now they start to play. And they're fired up. The bench is fired up also. Kent's trying to fire him up. Would Hare close it to 1? It's 56-54, 2:26 to go. He does close it to 1. They would get a steal on the other end. Check this out right here. Good defense. Beauty flex. Hammonds gets it, and they're going to take it out. Now they're going to come down and not get the shot, though. And then they would have to foul on the other end. They would miss an opportunity to take the lead. They would end up
Good sportsmanship.
getting the foul. Now 52 seconds to go. Hare's trying to take charge. Remember, you can see the clock in the background. They're down. And they don't get a shot off. They take a lot of time to get a shot off right here. There's several passes. They're going to run it all the way down.
Come on.
All the way down to 15.5. This was critical. I thought somehow they should have got one earlier off there, but good defense by Jackson. They wanted to get a good look. Couldn't get one. Finally, with just 15 seconds left and down more than 3, they got to shoot something up. They're down 5. So Pickle comes up and tosses one up. And so they have to foul. They have to foul. Well, they were down 5, so they make a point right here. Jackson does 1 of the 2 free throws. They're going to come down, and Hare will get a shot and make it. So they're right there. 8 seconds to go, 60-58. If he misses one, which he missed that one right there, they can still tie it. 60-58. He will make the last one. There's your 3-point game. Bradley's going to come down. Now tell me if Pickle's not fouled. He's trying to get a spot to fight. He's only got 8 seconds. Down.
Oh, that's a foul.
He tosses it up. Now we're going to show you that a couple times here in just a minute, but you can see how dejected he was.
That's a foul.
But somebody's got to take the shot. A referee doesn't want to make a call. Coach Smith will comment on that a little bit, but Pickle, of course, devastated. The Bradley Bear, great season, great run is over. Hey, these guys went 31-4, and they went 36-3, I believe, last year. Made it to the state final game. Take a look at that again a couple times. It's either got to be a travel, it's got to be a something. It's a no call.
But that ref was standing right there.
The one guy hammered him, and of course, Kellen Pickle dejected. The season ends. Coach Smith.
Extremely physical the first 2 days, and tonight all of a sudden the whole style was changed. And I think anybody who watched the game, the first 5 or 6 minutes, you saw that the way the game was going to be officiated was a complete contrast to what the other games have been. You know, was it a foul? And I don't know what referee's going to call foul in that situation because they're not just going to blow the whistle. They're going to try to get the players. I think the rest of the game was very inconsistent, you know, and on both sides. I just felt like that, you know, one time we were calling fouls, we're not. That's not what cost us the ball game. I think that early on they, did a really good job on the boards. I didn't feel like that we played with as much desperation until really the last, quarter where we really started, showing some energy. And I think we were a little impatient the first half. They were deceptively quick and long. And they gave us some problems with their offensive rebound. I felt like we did a very good job, finding their shooters for the most part. We just came up short.
I know you guys wanted to get into their bench.
I'm very proud of the 8 seniors I've been able to coach. They're champions off the floor. They're going to go on and do some great things in college. I believe they athletically. It's been a pleasure to coach. Yeah, I guess a lot of times we were looking at the shot going up and not finding the body on them, and they were able to get, the putbacks, and I felt like if we'd have gotten 2 or 3 of those, maybe it wouldn't have gone down the way it did. But give them credit; they crashed the boards. They made.
Great run by the Bradley Bears. We're going to have more on that in just a moment, but we're going to have this graphic and then a commercial because, hey, over there in Charleston, Tennessee, at Walker Valley High School, Joe.
Yeah, buddy.
Read that.
That's the man. Mike Turner gets win number 6, count 'em, 600. And his 600 victory is a win over Red Bank on the way to the Hickson Outback Championship.
And undefeated at this point. Last time I looked, 9-0. Walker Valley baseball doing great.
Congratulations.
We're going to try to get you some stuff on that. The only thing is, was that bald-headed guy going to be there? If he is, I'm not going.
Who, you talking about Glenn Spain?
No, the other guy. Anyway, commercial. We got some more stuff. We got to squeeze it. We'll see you.
Our buildings and employees do more than take up space. They're more more than just checkbooks and loan applications. We are part of this community, just as the community is part of us. Our people have been here for years. We've worked alongside you at the Heart Walk and United Way. We invest both time and money, which adds to the quality of life in Bradley County. Any bank can lend money. It takes a neighbor to lend a hand. First Tennessee. All things financial, all things Cleveland, all things community. Member FDIC.
Checking the cash, checking the cash. You got a cash emergency, you got a money mayday. We cash your personal check and then we hold it till you're payday. Checking the cash. You want to get your money in a hurry, in a flash. You want it from a friendly place that's got a lot of class. Checking the cash, checking the cash. When you get a money mayday, checking the cash.
Boom.
We're back on SportsVision, the magazine. We got baseball action.
Yeah,
I'm excited about
time
it.
left. But first of all, let's make a quick comment because I don't want the Bradley Bear basketball team had super
We'd be
expectations.
remiss if we didn't say something about this.
They were predicted by many to win a state title, either them or White Station. And, of course, they fell short and got beat by a great Jackson team, which a lot of people overlooked, the Jackson North Side. But let's just say something about the accomplishments. I remember Coach Logg said, 2 years ago they got second in the duels. It was like, second? Bradley.
Right,
well,
exactly.
I mean, there were two teams at the dance at the end, and I'm telling you, that's incredible. When you think about the state championships they've won, it's incredible. Really, this Bear basketball team, 36 wins last year, 31 wins this year, 67 wins, excuse me, in 2 years. I mean, come on. And they playing in the region, Cleveland.
And when you think about White Station, it's like playing an NBA team.
Yeah, that's right.
Each and every year.
And
But Coach Ken Smith, I tell you what, he's done a fantastic job since he's been there.
And honestly, if they play Bradley basketball, they had 26 foul shots they gave up to 6 they got to attempt. They out-rebounded by 12, 13 rebounds, and they did not shoot well the entire tournament, even in the game they won. I think if the Bradley basketball team shows up on the roll that they can get on, I think they're state champions.
Oh, yeah, easily.
So, but a great team, and we want you all to know, all you seniors that are going away from now, hey, we appreciate the last several years of great basketball because they are fantastic.
And Coach Smith does, and it's sad for him. Of course, he loses seniors every year.
But, hey, like I said, they've done great accomplishments. There's nothing to be sad about. They just didn't win the state championship, and most teams don't. So, on to baseball, we're not going to get it in. Bradley and Cleveland freshmen play. Joe, you got to run with it.
Let's go. All right, here we go. We're going with the baseball. As you can see, Connor Hill would lead off the bottom of the first with a double. Looking good here.
Boy, it went like that all night, too. It was Cleveland's evening.
I'll tell you what, it was very frustrating for Bradley. Corey Davidson would reach on an error. Hill would score. As you can see, Davidson winds up
all the way
on
to third
second.
base. I think Denise fell asleep on that. Here we go.
Preston Scoggins would walk. And we move on. Chris Ward now singles to center field, which would score. Davidson right there, and Scoggins sliding in right there. All right. Oliver Davis reaches on an error, and Ward would be thrown out.
That's Davis. You got to let Davis get on first.
There he is. And here's Ward getting thrown out, trying to score.
There it is.
He's out.
Ooh, he's out.
Blake Franzak. Remember that name. Hits a sac fly to score Davis to make it 4-0 Cleveland after 1. All right.
Don't get no prettier for the freshman Bears.
Bottom of the second, Hill would reach on an error for the Blue Raiders. And it looks like, this thing is clicking for Cleveland, and you would be right if you said that. Davidson would single to center field. We have runners now at first and second base. All right, Preston Scoggins singles to center field, 2 more score, and 4 years ago. It is now 6-0 Blue Raiders.
I'm going to write a speech with that in there somewhere.
Go ahead, you can use it. Bottom of the third, Oliver Davis singles to left field. And as you can see there, Franzak, once again, would bloop a single over second base. The threat would end for the Blue Raiders. And thank goodness is what Bradley's saying as the threat ends. We move to the top of the fourth. Brandon Elrod would double to right field. And then Andrew King Herod would walk, but, however, the threat would end. Bottom of the fourth, Rip Murray walks.
Well, but Bradley feels like they were smoking in the boys' room, huh?
I'll tell you what, somebody was. Here we go. Corey Davidson, a single to left field, scoring. The runner winds up. He winds up on third base after the throw. Look at that wild throw. 7-0. Count them.
Well, I tell you what, Davidson had a heck of a series. He had 2 great ball games.
Well, he would score on a throwback to the pitcher. That would get away, and now it's 8-0. So, yeah. And the ump takes it. Watch this here.
This hurts.
As you'll see, the ump takes it in the same place Bradley took it all night long. Watch here. Oh, my goodness.
I feel sick in my stomach. Here again.
Cleveland wins 8-0. We go on to game 2, as you can see. All right, here we go. Bottom of the first, game 2. Davidson at it again with a 1-out single. Scoggins would make it first and second, as you can see right there. Okay, we're not done. Davidson comes home as they throw out the runner at second base. Right there, he scores. It's 1-0 Blue Raiders. Bottom of the second, Davis would reach on an error, and lots of errors in this ball game, or in the game before, too.
Yeah, no fielding, no hitting. You can't win that way.
No fielding, no hitting is right. All right, here we go. Franzak would single up the middle. It's first and second for the Blue Raiders. Ruth now bunts to load the bases, as they say. Bases are loaded, and then we have Murray with a walk, which forces home a run. And so, you know, the Blue Raiders are moving on. Right there's the run. Davidson would slam a double to clear the bases for the Blue Raiders.
That baby was almost out of here.
Mike, this was getting to be a blowout real quick, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. It was ugly. And I don't know. Play again in the next week. We'll see what happens there.
All right, Scoggins, Preston Scoggins now would reach on an error to score Davidson. And they're just running the bases here.
Well, you got to field the ball, and you got to hit the ball.
You got to feel it.
All Cleveland.
Bottom of the third, Davis now would reach on an error. Cleveland keeps pouring it on and on and on. Rodriguez now singles to right field. Davis scores. And Rodriguez takes second base. Oh! Got another run coming in there. Ruth right here. Watch Ruth.
There he is.
Bunt to reach on an error, scoring a run as well. Another error. Oh my goodness, when it rains, it pours. All right. Murray here would reach on an error as well. How many errors were in this game?
Don't know, but there was a number of them.
All right. Hill. Right here with a single.
Pretty good Bradley freshman team, though. I think they'll be back.
Oh, they are. They just, hey.
One of those nights.
And it happens. Davidson with a double.
Hey, you better get ahead of ourselves there, because we got to check out here in just a minute, Joe.
All right, here we go. This is it. Davis would single home. Cleveland would go on to win 17-0. Looks like a good ball game. That's going to wrap things up for us today. We hope you have a good week. We'll see you next week on SportsVision.
Oliver Davis, see ya.